Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. So today we will talk about chemical reaction and its characteristics. So before we moving further, we have to know that what is chemical reaction. So chemical reaction is a process through which one substance changes to the another substances. Here we see the picture of rotten fruit. So rotten fruits are the example of chemical reaction. Now the questions come in our mind that why the rotten fruits are the example of chemical reaction? Because once the fruits are rotten, cannot go back to its previous state. There are the lots of chemical reactions that are continuously happening around us. In the next slide, we will see some of them. Okay, they are burning of foods, baking a cake, rusting of metal, using a battery, digestion, fireworks, cooking an egg, photosynthesis, etc. are the example of chemical reaction. Next, we talk about the chemical equation. Chemical equation is a symbolic representation of a chemical reaction in the form of symbols and formulae. In this picture, we see when two hydrogen atoms react with an oxygen atom, they will produce two water molecules. In a chemical reaction, the substances which are present in the left-hand side are called the reactant, and the substances which are present in the right-hand side are called the product. Reactant and the products are separated by an arrow that is called the reaction arrow. For that particular reaction, hydrogen atom and oxygen atom are the reactant, and the water molecule is the product. Next, we talk about characteristics of chemical reaction. First characteristics is the evolution of gas. A gas evolution reaction is a chemical reaction in which one of the products is a gas such as hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. In the next slide, we will try to understand these characteristics very well. So now I'm play a video. Okay. Now I'm going to add the vinegar into a glass. Then I'm going to add baking soda into the vinegar. Now we can see that there is an effervescence of. In order to understand that event, we have to consider the chemical equation. The chemical name of the vinegar is acetic acid and the chemical name of baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. When sodium bicarbonate react with the acetic acid, they will produce sodium acetate, water, and carbon dioxide. So because of the formation of the carbon dioxide, the effervescence occurs. Next characteristic is the change in color. Certain chemical reaction result in a change color of the reactant. Right hand side, we can see the picture. A beaker containing the copper sulfate solution in which iron is present. After some time, we see that there is a change in color from blue to green. Now the question is that why this color change occurs? Because the copper present in the copper sulfate solution now deposited on the nail and the iron which is present in the nail now transferred to the solution. So that's why the solution becomes iron sulfate and color changes from blue to green. Third characteristic is the formation of precipitate. In certain chemical reaction, a precipitate is formed. Here I will play a video. Here we can see there are the two beakers. One beaker containing the sodium hydroxide solution, another beaker containing the magnesium sulfate solution. Now I'm going to add sodium hydroxide solution into the magnesium sulfate solution. There we can see that there is a formation of the white color. In order to understand that event, we have to consider the chemical equation. Okay, so when magnesium sulfate reacts with the sodium hydroxide, there is a formation of magnesium hydroxide and sodium sulfate. Because of the formation of the magnesium hydroxide, the white color PPT is observed. So now just recapitulate whatever we learned in today's class. We talk about chemical reaction, chemical equation, three important characteristics of the chemical reaction. They are evolution of gas, change in color, and formation of precipitate. Next slide is a homework slide and it contains three questions. First question is, what happened when AgNO3 react with NaCl? Second question, chemical name of vinegar is dash. Third question, when NaSO4 react with BaCl2, they will produce BaSO4 and NaCl. Identify the reactant and product for that particular reaction. So that is it for today's class. Thank you so very much.